Hey, it's Ayon here from the game CodeLaamaa. In the last video, you learned about decision making using the if statement. We learned that depending on conditions you set, you can selectively execute blocks of code. Now let's switch gears and revisit variables. But this time, let's look at a technique for grouping variables together. This technique is known as a list. Lists, which are also known as arrays, in mainstream programming languages like C#, Java, and C++, are useful for grouping multiple arrays into one. Generally, you group variables that are common, though, not just any variables. You can group numbers, text, colors, and more into lists. For example, you can group a bunch of grades called grade 1, 2, 3, and 4 into a common variable called grade. Each item in the list is known as an index. In our example, there are 4 indices in this list. In Blockly, the first index is 1. However, in other languages, the first index is 0, and the tricky thing and most common error is trying to access that last index, but we'll leave that discussion for another day. Using lists comes with a set of powerful operations, including creating, inserting, getting, searching, and more. You can set or insert items into your list using the insert at or set block. You can retrieve items from your list using the get block. You can search your list for items. And you can find the length of your list and even check if it's empty. Now let's look at our mission level to demo how to use lists. Alright, so here's our mission window. What we're going to start by creating a list. The first thing we do is look into our list category, and we're going to see that there's a number of blocks there. And in particular, we're going to take the block that says create list with, and it'll just hard code a bunch of numbers, but by default it comes with three options. So we're going to add a 4th index to our array. So we're going to have 4 items in our array here. Now we have an index of 4, or an array of 4, or list of 4. So now we're going to drag a variable object over, and we're going to connect the list block to it, and we're going to rename this list variable name from the word item to, we're going to call it grades. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hard code each index in the array to a number. So we're going to look at our math block and grab that small little number option, and we're going to drag it to the first index. We're going to say that this number is 77. So the first grade is 77. The second grade is going to be 88. The third grade is going to be 90. And the last grade will make it 92. Alright, so we have our list of grades here. We created a list. We're going to learn in the next video how we can easily print out these individual items in the list. But for now, we're just going to try printing out one of the indices in the array. So we're going to look and we're going to get our block that has the word get in it, so in list get block. So anytime you want to retrieve an item in the list, you grab the get block, and we're going to tell it we want index 2, but we have to grab the number block. So we're going to drag that into the number position, and we're going to tell it we want number 2, so the second index in the array, and we're going to tell it which list we're talking about. So we're going to grab the grades variable and throw that in there. Now let's just do a simple print, right? So I'm going to grab the print block, throw away the ABC, and move the list get block in its place. Alright, so we're just going to retrieve the second index in the list, and let's run this thing and see what happens here. And it's printing out 88. So 88 is the second index in the list. Let's try changing that second index now. So what we're going to do is get the set block. So we're going to say in list set number as something. So let's grab our little number block there. We're going to say we're going to set number 2, so the second index. So we're going to change this number to 2. And let's change that 88 to be a different number. So I'm going to grab another number block and change it to be the number 55. We have to tell it which list we're dealing with, so we grab the grades block from the variable category, we throw it in there, and now that's what our block looks like, our block of code. So you can see we're changing 88 to 55. Now we're going to run it, but let's just see here, a little bit of a mistake here, just rookie mistake that all programmers make, and you'll see that we printed out 88, but we didn't print out our change, and that's because we forgot to add another print block. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that print block because it has everything we have there. So the in list get, it has number 2 there, and so now we'll just run it again, and we should see a change here. There we go. It's now 55. Alright. Let's print out the size of this list. So we're going to create a new variable. We're going to change the name of this variable to the word size. Now inside our list block, we're going to get the length of block. We'll join it in. And now we have to tell it what list we're dealing with. So we're going to grab the grades block from the variable category. So we're going to say set size to be the length of the grades list. Let's grab a print block, throw away the ABC, and replace it with the variable size. Now let's run it again and see what happens. So it's telling us that the size of this list is 4, which is correct. We have 4 items in our list. Now the last thing we're going to do is search. We're going to learn how to search inside our list. So there's a block there that says in list, find, we're going to use first, but there's also last in there as well. First occurrence of something. So let's grab a variable block. We're going to call this variable, we call it third. So we're going to search for the third item in the list. What we're going to do is, we're going to provide it the number. So the number is 90 for the third item in the list. We're going to provide it the number 90.
But right now we're going to tell it that the list is grades. We're going to join it to our little set third to block. And we're going to say find first occurrence of item. Now we'll go into our math, grab a little number block, and change that 0 to number 90. Alright, and it should tell us that 90 is the third index in the array, because we see number 90 there in our list, and it's the third item in our list. Now we just need a print block, throw away the ABC, and grab the variable third. Alright, that's our block of code. Now let's give this a run. Alright, so we got 90, sorry, we got 88 there, we got 55 there. Now our length of our list, which is 4, and finally, we have number 3 there. Number 3 indicating that 90 is in the third index of the list. So there you have it. We have our small little demo here on lists and how to play with lists. Now, if you haven't done so already, head over to www.CodeLaamaa.com and download CodeLaamaa for your iPad or Android, and give it a try yourself. You won't regret it. It's a game that takes place on Earth 5 in the not-so-distant future. Humans have abandoned the Earth because it's become unlivable, and it's up to the animal kingdom to restore it. It can only be restored through the power of code. So you need to learn to code to save it. I know you're up to the challenge, so what are you waiting for? Take care. Bye for now.